Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I'm the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we made ourselves, or our way, to pretty much right in front of the exit of the old schoolhouse. We're at the stairway room. We just healed, and now we're going to advance into a story.
Hey, are we...
Are we what?
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
What gave it away? The white fog gate?
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
I think it was fog.
Ugh, this was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge, but nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. And what was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
We know of a character called Oliver, or Prince Olivert. I don't actually remember his full name, but I call him Oliver. And Oliver is an Erebonian prince. And he very much hates the class system that's going on in Erebonia here. We didn't get so much of an insight into the class system that actually is here, but like having played this for 3 hours or 4 hours at this point, I've got a pretty clear idea of what he dislikes or what precisely he dislikes about it. He very much opposes the idea of it and wants to change the way the way society works in Erebonia, and he realizes that is a very, very great thing to accomplish and very tough to accomplish. And he's got someone who basically directly opposes him, who is the Blood and Iron Chancellor, Osborne, of which I don't remember the first name, but that's okay. Maybe the Class 7 business that we're experiencing right now, having nobles and commoners in the same class, and having people of different cultures in the same class as well, might even go in that direction, in that sentiment of bringing the society back to a more modern state.
What was that?
Moles. It's moles. Why did I say mole? Who did I connect to Earth? Someone. Made some joke like 2 or 3 episodes ago about someone being living in Earth or being Gaius Wurzel. It's moles. It's you.
There.
Oh shit! It's a gargoyle.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
That's a gargoyle.
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Hey, Igloot Garmer, Stone Guardian. Igloot Garmer.
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Idios, help us.
Idios.
This will take everything we have. It's my turn.
Yeah. Can you stun him? What do we know? He has very high ceiling resistance. What other stats could we inflict? We could inflict burning. Petrification, absolutely resistant against that. So basically only blind. Blind also works with but yeah, blind is actually pretty good. We've got a 30% shot with blindness if we use Juice's golden balls. Yeah, I know. He's a little weak against elemental attacks. We don't know of his defense yet, but we're gonna try. I'm not gonna use the ceiling. What else could I use? Do you have support? No. Would be unwise to use anything but that. Actually, we've got battle scopes. Let's use that.
Take this.
We've got Zepithgain. He can draw poison. He will draw poison. A stone gargoyle spoken of in Erebonian legends. Its sturdy body repels physical attacks. It's got 10,000 HP. And we know that he is strong against physical now. It's good to know that.
My turn.
Yeah, Juices, you're going to start off with... What's the difference between 6 delay and 14 delay? I don't know how he moves yet either, and his turn is next. And if I set the AoE, he might just run out of it. So since this is single target, it'll be auto-focused on him.
Here we go.
You took a step right in front of my face. $15 delay. Not a whole lot. We're gonna motivate. I know he's absolutely resisting against physical, but we're gonna motivate anyways.
Right.
And you are also going to Resounding Beat.
Give it up, everyone!
Resounding Beat is the main reason why I chose this new party order. Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. Let's see. Melee?
I'll handle this.
Your arts are strong, but your rapid thrust has 30 delay. Until it misses.
Here we go.
That's a fair point. Until it misses, it has 30 delay. We're gonna use as many arts as we can. Since since Firebolt can inflict burning, we're gonna use that as often as possible. Although it's not gonna be that strong. His petrification chance is 0. It doesn't make a difference what I use.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Let's compare. He did 250 before. Resisted the petrification. Doesn't matter if you use arts or not. It matters if you use arts. Your airstrike will do a lot of damage. You're standing right here now. Let's try and blind him.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
This guy's not that tough. He's just annoying. If that's all he uses in terms of attacks, then he's a pushover, like big time. He's very much resistant against sealing, but he's not unsealable. He also got burned. And blinded. Nice. Nice. 50% HP heal. Get handled, sir.
You're mine!
Get handled.
My turn.
822. Was that fire damage? I think that was fire damage. That was him burning. One complaint I do have about how this works is that when I use arts, he doesn't, or the game doesn't immediately tell me if I inflicted a debuff on him or if I didn't. I can now see that we didn't inflict a debuff, but sometimes I do it and then I don't even notice it happened. So I very much dislike that. It doesn't make sense why it would be arranged this way. In my opinion.
All right. Arcus, activate.
I honestly can't think of a reason why it would be this way. You should be able to tell when you debuff an enemy or when you didn't debuff him. Okay. He now has magic resistance, doesn't he? Repels intruders with powerful gusts of wind. He got weak against earth and weak against fire. He still has the same resistances, though. Still has the same resistances. Let's motivate again. No, let's Autumn Leaf Cutter and delay him.
There!
Ah, that broke me out of position.
I'll handle this.
Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to Autumn Leaf Cutter yet again to get back into his position. Nice hit.
My turn!
Yeah, your turn is gonna have to get wasted on a needle shot. He is more weak against needle
Arcus
shot
activate.
now. I wanted to refresh my regeneration.
All right.
CP up. You're not absolutely resisting against sealing.
My turn. There.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
Sort of back in position. Weak against fire and earth is what he was.
Arcus, activate.
Doesn't talk about no talk about space though. Gonna use resounding beat again.
Keep it up, everyone!
It's mainly for the defense. Incredibly resistant against magic now. I will.
My turn.
He's blinded. I can see that now. It's the same effect he has when. It's the exact same effect as in Final Fantasy. Their eyesight just gets a black smoke in front of it, which is cool. Push back in time
Very
a
well.
little. And now Rapid Thrust is extremely good for pushing them back. I didn't strength up yet, did I? I wanted to do that a lot. Like, I wanted to do that, like, numerous times by now.
Arcus activate!
What did I do?
I suppose I should thank you.
No, you shouldn't. I mean, I really...
My turn.
I didn't care about that regeneration, did I? Let's use Motivate again and see what... just
All right,
how good that
let's
is.
do this.
I'll handle this.
Oh, Gaius
All right.
wasn't inside. Gaius, get inside. Uh-oh.
I'll handle this.
Uh-oh. Nice EP heal. Wow. Incredible.
My turn!
236, huh? No. Autumn Leaf Cutter delays him yet again, but now he's gonna get a turn in.
All right. There.
My turn.
In range? 650? Can you handle it? Not quite.
My turn!
I don't want to take him out with you.
Here we go.
I could heal a bit. It doesn't matter. We're not gonna get an overkill without an ass breaker here.
That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Scouter. Okay, that was one of the more valuable strategy bonuses we got so far. And we got the poison quartz. Level up for Reen. +5, +5, +5, +5.
All right!
+5, +5, +4. +6, +6. Blue Lullaby. A medium area. Sleep 30% chance. Lulls foes to sleep with soothing sounding bubbles.
Nice.
+6, +6, +4, +4. So it is different from character to character. He's gonna lash out again and Plot.
Now that should be the end of it.
No. Plot is gonna have my other characters back me up.
No, it's down but not out.
Come on, Plot, move.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another.
Hey!
I have no choice.
Stand back!
Hey! I didn't push any buttons!
Hey!
But
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
I'm kind of bummed about this voice acting right now.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
We did like 15,000 damage to it though.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter. Take this! Break shot!
An opening!
Go!
You're being mean. You're being mean.
Now!
This one's mine! Ah!
We did it!
I think that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle.
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
What do you mean faint? That was not faint. It was blindingly bright.
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat.
No?
But I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
Arcus.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize.
The link.
Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again. I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Why are you standing right next to Reem? Are you jealous that you're jealous of that puppet, aren't you?
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus orbments you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle orbment, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Big surprise.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely. Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that.
You seem very euphoric about that. But you know what I am euphoric about is that you mentioned a kiss on the cheek?
It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
But thing is, let's get down to the dirty business right now.
It does sound rather
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace. I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation. But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know, and that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? Oh, if you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in Class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school.
Not really? With that flashback? Yeah, I don't buy it.
So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity, so I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too!
I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself.
Is that her sister? Is that Sarah's sister? They seem close.
That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
I don't know. You can't tell Sarah's age at this, like, because of this. They all look basically the same age, except for Sarah having larger breasts and a decollete and a low cut in terms of her what she's wearing up top. Anyways, she could also be her like legal guardian of, I don't know, no idea. I can't talk English as well as to be able to voice my thoughts right now. But it's just, you know, we're gonna find out.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now.
7 out of 9.
Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you've got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will! The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life!
Burr. Give it a try, man. Give the melting pot a try.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future!
This is something done about it.
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alborea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
He just made it weird.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alborea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in, come hell or high water. You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
Fight. I'm sorry, Emma. You had to stand right next to him.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Yeah, best like get some earbuds or something. He's a screamer.
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
Oh, right, we don't talk.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Are you seeing this eye movement right now? I am seeing his eye movement. It's nice.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this.
Nice try, Oliver. Nice start.
It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
That's not your voice.
But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
And that would be the intro to this game. That... Is it gonna be different? Because if it's not gonna be different, I'm gonna skip it. I've watched through it like 3 times by now. And on top of that, the voice or the volume is extremely quiet right now, so we basically can't... Guess we're gonna look through the intro again. I guess. These daggers look like they have guns on them. Or they might actually be guns with blade attached to them. Although we don't know yet. By the way, for you the audio is louder, of course, because I do edit these videos. But for me it's real quiet. Nice. Prologue, the way to Thor's end. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next episode as well. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.